what do I put in my backpack when I go hiking? I get this question asked all the time. People ask me, what exactly, Michelle, do you put in your backpack when you hike? Now, this has been asked a lot lately because I'm about to leave to go on my next hiking adventure. This hiking adventure is the Bibbulmun Track in Western Australia. This track is 1,000 kilometres long and starts in Albany in the southwest and ends in Kalamunda. Now, I'm going to take 53 days to walk this track, and out of the 53 days I will get only 9 points of contact, which is 9 times I'll hit civilization. So I need to carry supplies enough for the 53 days. So what do I pack? Now, before I show you, I need to make it clear that this is not an instructional video by any means. I'm not going to show you what you should and shouldn't pack or how to pack. That's up to you. I am not a minimalist at all. That doesn't appeal to me. I'm quite comfortable carrying heavier weight, and I really like my little luxuries. So let's get back to what's in the pack. Now, 53 days on the trail, I cannot, in my backpack, my Offspring, which is 70 litres, goes everywhere with me. I can't fit 53 days worth of food in there. That's just crazy. Mind you, some people have thought that I probably would. But what do? Well, you do food drops. I will show you my food drops. They're my boxes. And these will be sent down to the places that I'll be staying in those 9 points of contact. In those boxes are a resupply of food and anything, you know, that I might need to top up with, like Panadol, painkillers, anything like that. Now, what am I going to put in my pack? Well, to start with, as always, the first thing I make sure I've got is my maps. Up-to-date maps, mind you. The rest of my maps are actually in the boxes over there, because I don't feel like I need to carry them all at once. So maps, and of course my compass, because I'm the old-fashioned girl who loves her map and compass. But in saying that, I also have my Sunto Traverse watch, which is a GPS watch, so maybe I am converting a little bit. Also, this is important, I always carry my personal beacon, so if I get in trouble I can set that off, and I always make sure I've got it registered, up to date, and my travel plans are there. Here is my Mozzie net, mosquito head net, for those pesky mosquitoes. Carry my pocket knife, always comes in handy. Now, while I'm out there, I'm also making a documentary and I'm writing. I do a lot of travel writing. So I kind of need a few things that other people probably wouldn't carry. Like, for instance, my GoPro, which is on quite a cumbersome headband, but that's okay. And the camera that I've got in my hand right here. Also some backup batteries and the chargers, and of course my phone, which I do a lot of my writing on, but I also carry a notebook and pen. Now, as I said, I'm only hitting town 9 times, so the rest of the time I'm out bush. So what do I do to charge all this? Well, I have this battery pack, which is really good, and it's 20,000 mAh, if you understand what that means. It seems to be able to charge everything that I need for at least 8-9 days straight, which is perfect. Also, which I don't really use, but I always have it, an iPod. You know, for those times when you just need something, especially in the middle of the night and you can't sleep, the music comes in handy. Now, water, I carry a bladder, it's a 2-litre bladder, and a water bottle. Also, as you can see, shoes to put on at camp. Over here I have my toiletry supply, sunscreen, toothbrush, deodorant, because I have to say, remember I said 9 points of contact. That means 9 times I get to have a chance to have a shower. Hair comb, because I thought I should maybe brush my hair. Now I put these in. These are body warmers, just in case it gets a bit chilly. Whether I use them or not, I don't know, but I thought, oh, just chuck them in anyway. It's a little luxury item. If I get a bit cold, I can crack one open and warm me up. Girl's best friend, wet wipes, some sanitary gel, head torch. Love my head torch. Go look for spider eyes in the middle of the night. Another luxury item that I like is this. It's called a sit-upon. Now, for those of you who don't know what a sit-upon is, this basically is a piece of tarp. This one's really old, with some material on it. It's big enough to sit my backside on. So if it's wet, muddy or anything, I pull that out and I sit on it, and it keeps my butt dry. And it folds up quite nicely and packs away. That is something that I always have carried. Another luxury item is my prickly ball, because I love a good massage at night, especially on my feet, my back. So it comes everywhere with me. It's probably one of those heavier items, but I love it. Another luxury item, I'll get through all these luxury items. This one is harmonica, if you have a look. Now, I have to say I'm not very good at it, so much so that dog runs away every time I play it. So I thought, well, while I'm out bush, I really should practice. So I've got my little music book here to try and teach myself how to play, and hopefully by the time I get back, I'll be pretty good at it, hopefully. Another luxury item is my little pack of cards. I've had these forever. Handy when you're sitting around at camp, not much to do, and you just want to chill, play a game of solitaire. Clothesline to hang your clothes. Now this here, I don't know if anyone's seen this before, it's a life straw. Basically I can just drink muddy water and water from anywhere. It's more of an emergency thing that I keep in my backpack just in case. Never had to use it, probably never will, but it's so lightweight and it's not huge. I just chuck it in there and leave it there. At least I've got it just in case. Okay, here I have all my medical bits, tea tree oil, betadine, and here are my tablets, Panadols, all that sort of stuff. And then my snake bite kit, important, because where I'm going, for those who don't know, are a lot of snakes, and particularly tiger snakes. Now let's hope that I don't run into any, but the chances are I probably will. Let's hope that I don't have any trouble. Never had to open it, hopefully never will. Here's another luxury item. This is my Cedar Summit pillow, ultralight pillow. I take this on the plane with me, I take it everywhere. It's a great pillow, so comfortable. Well, while we're on the bedding, I have my silk liner, and here is my Spark 3 sleeping bag. As you can see, it's pretty small, but brilliant. Really nice one. Thanks, Cedar Summit. That's a great sleeping bag. Next to that, I have my specialist duo tent. Now, this is a 2-man tent, and like I said, I like my luxuries. So I carry a 2-man tent for myself. Very, very lightweight though, and as you can see with my hand, it's not very big. Great tent. And that's the ground cover, just to protect it. And oh my God, Cedar Summit, you are getting definite reviews here. This is my Cedar Summit air mattress. It's a Comfort Light insulated mattress. It feels like home. I feel like I'm sleeping on my bed. Another great item that I carry. Now, come over here. In here is my jet oil. That there is just the igniter, the ignition. Luxury item, plunger, because those who know me know how much of a coffee freak I am, and I'm also a coffee snob. It has to be good coffee. So I've got a coffee plunger, which fits in really nicely to my jet oil. Great thing. This is my bowl, pot, everything. It can also be your cup, but I do like using a cup. So I pack a cup, and in there I've got my lighter, my flint, just in case the lighter doesn't work. Here I have, if I can open it with one hand, knife and fork and spoon. Now we go on to the food. As I said, all my food for 53 days is boxed up, except for the first week, and this is it. This is the first week's food in this bag here. And you can see I've named the days. In this one, I have my drinking chocolate, my coffee, because I'm a coffee snob, hydrolytes, electrolytes, and things like that, and popcorn, because I love popcorn on the campfire. Baroccas, just to give you that up and go. Bit of foil, so I can make my damper. Here is some snacks. Most important of all, jelly beans. Love the jelly beans, and they're not just any jelly beans. These are the ones from the chemist. They're the glucose jelly beans. They're the best. Every Aussie girl carries their Vegemite. I love my Vegemite, and I actually have tubes of this packed in these boxes. So, because I guarantee I will go through that. I've also got condensed milk. Not because I need it, because I don't have milk or sugar in my coffee, but I just like it. So it's a spoiling thing. So they're my snacks. This in here is my first day's worth of food and snacks all in one, because I put that at the top of my pack, and this goes into my backpack. So, said that, now what do I wear out there? Well, when I leave, will be wearing my boots to there, my socks. So, socks. I have my buff, knickers, you don't need to see that, t-shirt, pants. This is what I'm wearing. These are zip-offs, as you can see. There's the zipper there. They zip off into shorts. So they're long pants and shorts, super fast drying, super flexible, stretch, comfortable. And this is my cool buff. It's a cool core. And here are my sleeves, which keep me cool but also can keep me warm. My gaiters. Now, as you can see, they're only small gaiters. I'm not one that likes the big gaiters. I get too hot in them, so I only choose the small ones. Now, what I pack in my bag is a spare brown knickers that you don't really need to see, t-shirt, pair of pants, exact same ones as the ones that I'm wearing. They're long pants that zip off into shorts. Spare socks. They're my spare clothes. Now, at night around the campfire, I like to put, I call these my long johns. They're sort of like thermal leggings, keep me warm. And this is a thermal top. So I often just sleep in that. Also a spare buff, which happens to be my Bibbulmun Track buff. and it all goes into this compression bag. I also have my hat and my gloves. And they're fingerless gloves. I don't really like full gloves. And also this here, I take everywhere with me. As you can see, it's really well worn. This is my sarong. Now I use this as a towel, as something to put on after I've had a bath or a shower. I can wear it as a skirt, a top, make a bag out of it. I use it as a blanket, lightweight blanket, you name it, I use it. So that's a really handy item that is always a must in my backpack. Oh, my glasses, because I'm blind as a bat. Now, I am not someone who likes to wear rain jackets. Never have, probably never will. I'm a poncho girl. Now, this poncho here is been with me for a good 10 years now, I think. I've had it forever. It's a grey poncho, and I like it because it opens up as a jacket with a zip down the front. I won't get it out, it's a bit hard. It's big enough that it covers my pack as well as myself, and it hangs down quite long, so it covers my clothes as well. If it stops raining, I just pull my arms out, unzip the front, and it just hangs over my backpack. And then when it rains, I just pull it forward again and put it on. I never have to stop to take my backpack off. So yeah, that's an item that I've always used. Now, I also need a jacket because sometimes the wind can pick up, it can be a bit cold. Now, this jacket is brilliant. This is a North Face jacket. It's windproof, but it's also fleece lined, and I tell you, you put it on, it makes you hot. It is so warm. I love the fact that it's very, very long. It has the low bit at the back to cover your bottom, and you also have the hoodie. It is shower proof, so if it's light rain, you will stay dry. I wouldn't wear it in full rain though, so that's a good item. And that's pretty well much it. That's what Michelle packs in her backpack.